Hey guys, are you ready for part 2 of my FTL series? If you haven't seen part 1 yet, and you're already familiar with the game mechanics, then there's no reason not to just continue from here and skip part 1. Part 1, I did a lot of introductions, a lot of talking about the story of the game, and a lot of explaining game mechanics that I'm going to try not to re-explain here. But I might accidentally re-explain something I've already explained, because there are a few things I haven't explained yet that I might try and explain and get confused and re-explain something else. Or maybe not, but if you're already familiar with the game mechanics and you're just watching this for the entertainment value of watching me screw up and get my ship destroyed, then you don't need to rewatch part 1, because I didn't get my ship destroyed in part 1, hence why my ship's still here. So here's my ship, and just to recap, we're running from the Rebel fleet, we're trying to get to the Federation, and me is flying the ship because I'm a pilot, and piloting's just, what I do. We have her, who's Vivian, who's being our shield operator person, who's operating our shields. We have Narth the Zoltan, who is both powering and operating our shields. And we have Kara, our very, very silly mantis, who's helping the humans for some silly reason, who's diddling with our weapons. And so far, I am a reasonably skilled pilot with a tiny bit of repair experience. Vivian knows almost nothing about shields, maybe because I don't get attacked very often because I kill my enemies so fast. Narth is working on learning how to operate the engines, not gotten too far, but Kara's done a really good job of learning the weapons, probably because I have so many and I use them so consistently. It's almost like I'm an asshole or something. But I'm going to redeem myself to the distress, or I can go through here and get a whole bunch of stuff. And then maybe I'll be able to come back to the distress signal. If I go this way, I'm not going to be able to get through the nebula, so I'm going through the nebula. Sorry. It's going to delay the rebels pursuing me long enough to give me a longer, let me collect more stuff, basically. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. Its surface, a huge monolith, is visible from this distance, even to the naked eye. Zoltan Elder hails me from the planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. Pull the ship in closer. You approach the planet and wait, but nothing happens. The Zoltan hail. And in coming times, when the monolith speaks not with a man, he has no future and must be left wanting. Huh? Continue. What? What? Oh, I'm under attack! Quick, kill their shields. The green shield around it is a Zoltan shield, which means you can't teleport things to it, and normal shields don't block missiles, but Zoltan shields also block missiles, but they also don't recharge, so you just have to hammer through it before you can do anything to them. Which is fine, because I have plenty of hammering to do. I got 100% oxygen, so I'm going to put that one power bar from my oxygen onto my evade chance to give me a 5% extra chance to evade. But I am going to slowly run out of oxygen, and hopefully I'm not going to end up dead. But, you never know. I'm a silly person. You know what that is? I think that's a whatever it's called, charged laser weapon. Gonna just knock out everything. I'm gonna put my oxygen system back up because he's not gonna be able to break through my shields anyway. Yay, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yay, scrap material. Woohoo! Jump! Onwards, further into the nebula. This nebula turns out to be the hiding place of a terrified rock crew, taking refuge from the Zoltan border patrols. They don't seem to be prepared to risk me leaving with their coordinates and open fire. Yeah, well, I'll open fire too. That's a heavy laser. It does 2 damage instead of 1, but it only takes 1 shield bar anyway. And that's just a single fire weapon, so they're not going to be able to break through my 2 shields. So haha, hee hee hoo hoo. So yeah, I'm not even gonna bother targeting their weapons, because their weapons can't hurt me, even if they don't miss. Which, due to my evasion chance, I'd be expecting them to miss at some point, but whatever. Yay, and I killed the rock. Sorry, rock. Yay, 30 scrap. That's a whole bunch of scrap. Gonna go there, then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna just move on from there. And notice the rebels aren't catching up to me yet. That's because they move so slowly when you're going through nebulas. Hence why I went through the nebula. I crossed paths with an advanced scout of the Royal Fleet searching a section. Throw stuff and things in the I'm going to focus all on their weapons to try and knock that missile launcher out, because it'll just bypass my shields and kill my crew, and I don't want that to happen. So, powered up engines. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Oh well, now it doesn't matter. Now they're out of weapons. Gonna try and knock out that shield. So all of my shots of it, well, it doesn't matter. They're gonna die this salvo anyway. Yeah, I won again. Trust me, this game actually does get hard. I promise. So we're gonna go there, then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go up to the distress signal. So I will save them. It's just gonna take me a while. Tangle of wrecks of many ships await in dormancy here. You see lights flicker on what looks like debris. A rebel scout bursts out of the wreckage. Oh, they have a hacking system. So now I'm going to get to explain what a hacking system is, and I'm going to target their weapons first. Well, the weapons aren't going to be able to get through my... Alright, so I'm going to target the shields first. And I might target the hacking thing next. It depends what they hit. The engines? That doesn't matter. So they disabled my engines. So my evade goes down to 0 for a short period of time. And my crew can't can't work the controls because they have the controls shut down. So I lose his 5% bonus evade. But other than that, it's fine. And there, I won. Just like so. So hacking systems, they do different things depending upon which system you target. If they hit my weapons or something, then I would have had to knock it out to have any realistic chance of killing them quickly. And now that I'm out of the nebula, the rebel fleet's catching up quicker. So I'm going to have to deal with them. You're surprised when a stationary Zoltan ship opens fire. It appears that they're aggressive even among the enlightened. Oh, hey, they have a clone bay, which isn't going to matter because I'm not attacking the crew anyway. Differences between a clone bay and a medway are pretty substantial. Hey, my mana's just leveled up to maximum. Oh, someone's going to need to fix that. If you don't fix your oxygen system, your crew suffocates and dies, and I'd rather not have that happen. Death to the weapons. Now, death to the them. Haha! Yay, I'm victorious again. So, I still want to save my scrap. I'm still more than powerful enough to deal with anything. And I do have a lot of scrap, but I'm gonna end up spending it when I end up at a store. Another reason why I like this ship, because of how the ship's set up, I can get away with holding off and saving my scrap for long periods of time, where other ships can't, even this early in the game. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. A distress call was a lure to attack warning ships in 11 range. Be prepared for a fight. And this is why I hesitate to help people sometimes. Again, because they have a missile and it's just going to bypass my shields. I'm going to attack and try and disable their weapons, and only let them shoot me once, and hopefully they're going to miss. Nope, they didn't even get the opportunity to fire. Gonna put that back on oxygen before my crew suffocates, because it kind of sucks when that happens. 2 fuel is nice, but I might get fuel if I kill them anyway, and 15 scrap isn't good, so we're gonna kill them. Besides, they're pirates. Pirates all must die. So they're anuses, and I am not a fan of anuses. See, I got more scrap. I didn't get any fuel, but I got more scrap, and I like scrap. It rhymes with crap. So I'm gonna go down this way until the rebels get closer to catching up. Just try and collect up some last minute stuff before I leave this place. They've been patrolled by an unmanned... fight is unavoidable. Unmanned ship. Hey, laser drone. Actually, that's not going to be able to... I'm going to take out the shields first. So I'm not wasting any of my firepower trying to break through the shields. They're going to destroy everything else. So yeah, they can't get through my shields. They just can't. Especially now that their weapons are disabled. Fire! Yay! Next. 220. That is a lot of scrap for this early. You catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from a space station before your sensors shut off unexpectedly. As you discover that your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam onto my ship. Ah. Until you're able to jump away from the hostile space station, your sensors will be disabled. You should deal with these boarders first, though. They're all right there, so my Manus is going to jump in. Because that's what Manus do, yo. And, Alright, because we don't need to stay piloted, it doesn't matter. He's going to go there. those two and her are gonna go there. And when you man the door system, it makes your doors stronger. And I need my doors stronger to stop them from being able to get out easily. And venting the air in that room is going to start suffocating them. And then they're going to break through, and we're going to close these quickly so it doesn't vent all the atmosphere in here out as well. And because all these guys are fighting from inside the medbay, they're getting healed as they fight. It means they aren't actually taking damage. It's kind of a douche thing to do, but you know, what works works. And that clearly worked. Return to your stations, everyone. Alright. Next. So we're gonna go out there. Just as I said, just going around. Just collecting up some extra last minute stuff. A Zoltan ship patrolling the area hails me. This area is off limits. Secrecy is vital. They power on their weapons. Ah! Up, and we have they mind controlled. Where's the mind control? There's the mind control. That's not going to be enough, so I'm going to attack the mind control first to stop them from doing mind control-y stuff anymore. I'd really appreciate it if she wasn't strong enough to break the weapon systems. She did. She just disabled one of her own weapons. You little winghead, yeah, now you fix it. One of the Manus didn't suck at fixing things. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There you go. We're gonna wait until they're all fire at the same time. If you fire them all at the same time, it makes it more likely that they'll make it through the shields. And I would like them to make it through the shields. And gonna destroy their shield system and kill them in this shot. So, haha. Well, they all missed, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Fire! Haha. Yay! I'm victorious. Hey, it's a store, so we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go to the store. And then we're gonna go to the exit. And look at all this scrap I have, I'm gonna be able to buy something nice. Buy fuel for scrap. Yeah, that's 2 scrap per fuel. That's good. That's some good business right there. So we're going to the store. Gonna buy some stuff at the store. Store. A Manus crew here is hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. That doesn't sound disgusting. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Yeah, sure, why not? See, it's usually 3 scrap for fuel, so that was a good deal I got earlier. So we're gonna sell the whole laser because I don't want it. Then we're gonna check page 2. But chill. Eden Nakimi. The Rockmen are really cool. They're immune to fire, which does help, and they also have bonus health, which is also nice. But their movement speed is half, which is kind of annoying. Now, a crew teleporter would be very useful, especially considering I have a Manus crew member that could really use it well. Mind control would be nice, but it's not critical. What do we have here? We have an ion bomb and a small bomb, neither of which I really want. I don't want the boarding drone. These are all drones. I don't want to buy any drones. So we're going to drone control. Do I really want a drone control? Comes with a Mark 1 defense drone, which would make me immune to missiles, which is nice. I have a pretty decent amount of drones now, but not too many. The hull repair drone is nice to hang out with. It's nice to have that, just in case your hull ever gets too low. But it's usually not that hard to find a store where you can repair. Anti-ship fire drones are wonderful if you can keep their shields down. But those would be something that an ion ship would use. The boarding drones are nice, but a boarding crew would be better. Or would a boarding crew be better? How much do I have? I have enough for... Mind control is pretty useful. And a mind control combined with a crew teleporter would be devastating, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to buy Jill to replace my Manus. So she can do it while I teleport my Manus. Or maybe I'll use Jill. I probably should have bought the rock person instead. I have a short attention span, though. Should I sell one of my basic lasers? Yes, because I'm not going to be using them as much now that I'm using boarding as my primary offense method. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to have Jill, going to go be our weapon person from now on. Kara, going to go there. That's 1, 2, 3 moves away. This is a ways away too. What is the Rockman's going to take forever to walk there. So whichever one's closest, because I'm going to use these 2 as my boarders. Going to just save their positions there. There's no place where he or she, I don't know. We're gonna call him a he, and her a she. But yeah, we'll just leave them there because I would like one of them to be manning each one, so I have my all that done. Actually, we're gonna put you there. Actually, no, we're gonna put you already in the teleporter and you there. We don't need somebody manning the doors for most of the time. Alright, this looks like it's gonna work out decently. Alright, I just need to get some scrap to get some stuff modified a bit. But so I'm gonna get to show you what boarding's like before we leave. Hopefully there's somebody here for me to fight. You stumble upon a Zoltan military vessel engaged in combat training. Their energy shields are impressive, but you note how quickly beam and iron weaponry take them down. Cool, cool. Not relevant, but thank you. I already knew that, but whatever. Long-range beacon FTL just charging. Yay, explode. Sure, go for it. A few fixes, nothing of interest. Great. So how long have I been recording this game? 16 minutes. Wow, I was expecting it to take around 10 minutes. So, we're going to make the jump into the next sector. A rebel-controlled or an Engi-controlled. I love the Engi. Those guys are awesome, so we're going to go hang out with them. We've arrived in Engi space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic lifeforms, but they're usually willing to help. Because they're so nice. Yay, them. So this is going to be end of part 2. Part 3 is going to be up soon. Not too soon, but somewhat soon. Can I man mind control systems? It has the console right there. Oh, I'd have to have it powered on. No, I can't man mind control systems. Alright, so this is the end of part 2. Part 2? Yeah, part 2. This is the end of part 2. So come back soon for part 3, unless you aren't watching this when it was first uploaded, in which case part 3 is probably already out, so you should go watch part 3. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel already, you should, because, you know, I'm wonderful. Who doesn't love me? Yay, FTL!